Keys. I'm in the foreign vibing, slide, feeling like Fabio Big Drip. It's murder, and like Bobby Doe.
Let's chat with Fatality MMA. FGC, what do we have to play? What are we looking forward to? Let's take a moment and break it down. Talk about some of these games that's coming out. Let's talk about the big three. First and foremost, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Tekken. Now, I know how much I love Mortal Kombat, but the game has ended, so we're not getting any more new anything for that. But Street Fighter, we are getting Season 3. I'm happy about that because Saga is coming. Then Tekken is bringing Season 2. I can't remember all the characters that's coming for Season 2, but I'm looking forward to that too. So those are our main big three. Now we're going to talk about some other stuff. First one is Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Now, I own the first one. I doubt I get the second one. But this game is developed by Capcom. It came out earlier this year. It's another collection of Capcom, some of their greatest fighting games. And if you like old school games, this is a great collection to get. So I highly recommend this one. Again, I own the first one, but I don't think I'll be picking up the second one. Then we have Bleach, Rebirth the Soul. Now this comes from Tamsoft Corporation. They have a few other games that they developed, but I don't know anything about those. But I am interested in playing this game. I did watch the show. I was a fan, and the game looks pretty interesting. I saw a lot of gameplay from Glubku, and he seems interested in the game, so more than likely I would check it out sooner or later. Joe Higashi from Fatal Fury. That's one of my favorite characters throughout all the fighting games, But his game is already out. I played it before. I even played it at Combo Breaker. The game is actually really fun. I need to purchase it. I don't know why I haven't yet. But this comes from a new studio, KOF Studios, that basically focus on SNK games. Like I think it's the SNK Heroines games with all the SNK women fighting each other. Then the other ones is King of Fighters and, of course, Fatal Fury. Now, I look forward to playing this. I played it multiple times. I will buy the game sooner or later. And when I do, I'll be sure to give you guys more content of it. The last game in this section is Virtual Fighter 5, REVO. I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, so this one is developed by Ryu Ga Gotoku Studios. I believe this is the Japanese studios. I mean, it sounds Japanese, so yeah. And they also make the Yakuza games, like a dragon. So again, they're jumping into the fighting game. I'm happy about this. The game looks pretty dope. And they're also helping with the Virtual Fighter 6, but we'll come back to that in a second. Now let's take a look at a few indie games that really caught my attention. I have about 4 of them. The first one is 5 Force Fighters. Now, I'm really intrigued by this one because this is come from 2 developers. That's kind of their whole studio, but I know a couple of their siblings, so I'm interested in see how this game lands with the masses. Because, I like it. It seems interesting. It seems very easy to get into, but hard to master, especially with their combos. But the story seemed intriguing. It's like these few 5 guys joining together to stop a big villain. So I'm here for it. And when it comes out, I want you guys to check it out too, but I don't think it's going to come out until next year because they're still kind of in the beta stage. But granted, they have been a Combo Breaker and Evo testing the game out with other people. So we'll see what happens with that one. The next interesting one is Hyper Fight 2. Now, I played this game at Combo Breaker and it was really fun to play, but they had a different mechanism for playing the game. It wasn't about knocking someone's health out, and they didn't have any block buttons for the game. So you had to knock people outside the ring. It was pretty fun. You have to either dash or jump, then attack. I like that. The game should be out already. If not, it should be coming out soon. I will put the release date up. So you guys look for that one. Check it out. The studio is called Joe Studio. It's a Japanese studio. And the only thing they made so far is Hyper Fight 1 and Hyper Fight 2. Scramble Heart City is the next game. Now, this is a 3v3 game. And this was actually really fun. I got to play it at Combo Breaker, and it was still in the beta or alpha stage, but the game looks really fun. But I have to say this, I did play against one person, and the way he was a little bit more in tune with fighting games and controls, so he basically beat the brakes off of me. But he said there was one character who was kind of broken and had like an infinite combo. I'm pretty sure they're going to buff that out before they actually release the game, because again, it's still in beta stage, but the game is really fun. I like it, and the characters seem pretty cool. It should be out in 2026, and it's from Impal Games. But check it out, guys. They only have one other game. I think it's like Tough Love or something like that. I never heard of that one, but check it out when it comes. The last indie game I want to talk about is Iron Saga Versus. Now, this is from Game Duchy, and I believe their first game they made was Iron Saga, and it's a mobile mech RPG. This is them jumping into a new category with the fighting games, and the game was actually super fun. I played it at Combo Breaker. Although it came out last year, I believe, I still think this is a great game. If you guys get a chance to try it, please try it. But the thing that really sucks is it's only on like Steam, and I mostly play on my Xbox or my Switch. So we'll see if they end up bringing it to other consoles also. These games are coming soon, so they should be here this year or next year. First one I want to talk about is the Hunter x Hunter. I know people say don't say the X, Hunter Hunter and Impact, whatever. This game looks pretty cool. To be honest, I'm kind of like iffy on it. It looks fun, it looks cool, but it's another tag team fighting game, and I'm kind of getting over tag team fighting games, just to be honest. But I love the anime, so eventually I will play it or I will try it. I don't know if I'm actually going to buy it upon release, but I will try the game, and I highly recommend you guys trying it too. The studio behind this one is Aiding Studios, like 8ING. They are known for their Naruto Class of Ninja series. I used to play it a lot on the GameCube and the Wii, and also Bloody Roar. That's an old school classic game. I don't know if they're ever going to bring that back, but I did love that game. With a release date of 7/17/25, so that's just in a few weeks, around Comic-Con. That's perfect timing. And since we're talking about anime, we might as well bring up the My Hero Academia All's Justice. Now, there's not an official release date, but the final season for the anime is coming out, so I'm assuming the game's going to come out around the same time. Right now, it has a placeholder of December 31st, but that's just a placeholder as always. The only other two games that this company has made, or this studio has made, is the other two My Hero games. My Heroes 1 Justice 1 and 2. The studio is called By King, but I enjoyed the first two games, so I'm going to check this one out too. And this one seems a little bit different too, so it's not the same as the first two. It's supposed to be a 3v3 versus fighter. Again, I'm tired of tag teams, but I'm going to play this game either way I go. Now let's jump into Demon Slayer. I feel like Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia came out around the same time, so it's perfect to keep them close to each other. But this new Demon Slayer game is coming out August 1st. That's perfect because the movie comes out September 12th, so I'll get at least a month to play the game before the movie actually comes out. Or that should be the other way. I feel like that should be the other way. It should be the movie, then the game. Whatever. This game looks pretty cool. I enjoy playing the other one, so I'm definitely going to enjoy playing this one with the other one. So I'm definitely going to enjoy playing this one too. And there's so many more characters in this game. The battles seem more epic. It seems like they put more money into the graphics of the game to make it look more like the anime. So again, I'm happy with this one. I look forward to playing with this one. And I can't wait to play with, what's his name, Zetsu, his serious form. Like, I like playing with him in his serious form. I also like playing with that demon that punches a lot. Anybody that punches a lot in an anime or a show, I'm going to like them because, you know, I fight professionally myself and I like punching people. Yeah. Developed by CyberConnect 2, the Naruto Storm games, and the Kakarot game from Dragon Ball, I can't say enough about this studio or the games they make. I just can't wait to play this game. The last game in this section is 2XKO, basically League of Legends. Riot Games made this, but the beautiful thing about this is they got the two Cannon brothers, I believe that's their name. They are the people who co-founded Evo, the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. So this should be a hell of a great game. I do want to play this. League of Legends really wasn't my thing, but Arcanum made me fall in love with the IP. So I'm interested in playing this game too. So we'll check this out when it comes, and I promise you I have content for it too. When it comes to 2026, there are two games that are coming out that are major. One of those games is Invincible Versus. I am highly looking forward to this game, mostly because this is a new studio and most of the developers for this game started with the Killer Instinct game. Now, Killer Instinct has always been a fun, combo-heavy, brutal game, so I'm assuming this is going to be the same way. Now, some things I noticed about them is instead of letting people do an infinite combo, they have a combo meter. And once that meter falls out, the combo's over with. But the only way to keep that going is to switch in with someone else. So that's a nice little switch up for the combos in fighting games. But again, it's a tag game, 3v3. I've said how I feel about that, but I'm still going to play this game because I like the anime or I like the show. Didn't read the comics, but definitely like the show. The last major 2026 game is Marvel Tokon Soul Fighting. That game looks fun as, yeah. It's 4v4 though, so it's another tag game, but I don't care. I guess I'll have to get used to that one because this game looks dope and I don't have Injustice. So I'm definitely going to enjoy playing this game. And this is like the new Marvel v Capcom, except it's just Marvel. Arc System Works made this game. They also made Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball Fighters. Now, when it comes to like 2D fighting games, Arc System is one of the best. They know what they're doing, and I like how all their games are not necessarily anime. Well, yeah, they're all anime style. So I'm here for this too. This game looks fun. I can't wait to play it when it comes out. I will see you guys online. Let's get it. All right, so that is it for my list. The only other game I had was Guilty Gear, and mostly because that was a port to the Switch. I hope and wish it gets an update for the Switch too, because I plan on getting mine this month. But overall, that's really about it. I appreciate you guys for staying by. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you. Till next time.